All right, thanks, TJ. This week marks the one-year anniversary of the historic floods in Rhode Island. Warwick was one of the places that was hardest hit, with businesses shut down and neighbors forced from their homes. Joining us this morning is Warwick Mayor Scott Avedisian to talk about the city's recovery. Good morning, Mayor.
Patrick, good morning.
So it's hard to believe it's been a year, and we're still talking about this. Just Macy's opening up last week. Are you back on track, most of the businesses in your city?
We still have 2 or 3 that are displaced. They're in operation, but they're not in their normal location. So we still have a little more work to do, and we have an industrial park that we still need to do some work on. But pretty much it's back to business as usual.
Are you still, a year later, getting calls from people looking for help for flood relief situations?
We are. We have some people who didn't realize the extent of the damage who are now understanding that as they see more things happening to their property, and we continue to work with them and see what we can do to help them.
It's just amazing looking at some of these pictures that we have on right now. A lot of places have actually used this as an opportunity to help update and green their businesses, right? It's unfortunate that something like this has to motivate people to maybe turn to more of a green business plan, but talk about that.
Well, it's given us an opportunity, especially at our sewer authority, to look at the technology that's evolved over the last 10 years and to say, when we're doing some rebuilding here, let's make sure that we're doing it energy efficient, and we think by the time we're done, we can cut the energy cost of the sewer authority in half.
Now, a lot of people have had to, leave their businesses and leave their homes. Have you talked to some of these people about getting back on their feet? And there's probably still a bunch of people that are maybe not even in their homes yet.
We have probably 4 families that are still not back in their actual homes.
It's amazing.
A year later, that's kind of hard to understand, and we're still working with them to see whether there's structural damage that we need to fix or whether they should really go somewhere else.
And what is there still left to be done in your city to get, I'd say, fully recovered? Because you must be almost there.
We're almost there. We need to still work on the sewer authority with an addition to the levee around the plant. We're going to do some technology upgrades in order to be able to communicate better with people who live in the city. And there may be some acquisitions as we move forward.
And I guess the good news is they're calling this a 500-year flood. So chances are, in your term as mayor, you won't have to worry about this again.
That is correct.
All right, thanks for coming in this morning.
My pleasure, Patrick.
Good to see you again. And for more information on to find resources to help those that were flooded out or still trying to recover from the floods, just head to our website, foxprovidence.com.